A mother dragon can only lay 3 eggs in her entire life. At the very moment when the king witnessed new life breaking out of their shells, he still ordered his men to slaughter all 3 hatchlings. The cries of agony instantly alarmed the ancient dragon in the nest. Realizing that he had brought disaster upon himself, the king immediately knelt down and begged for mercy. The dragon demanded that he pay with the lives of his 3 daughters. From then on, every heir to the throne was required to sacrifice 3 daughters. However, in order to preserve the royal bloodline, the king invited princesses from other nations, using marriage alliances as the excuse. After quickly completing the wedding ceremony, he would take the princess to the dragon's lair and mercilessly throw her down the bottomless cliff. Anna never imagined that she would suffer such a cruel fate. Luckily, the vines acted as a buffer, allowing her to narrowly escape death. A long time later, Anna woke from unconsciousness and immediately cried for help toward the entrance of the cave. Not daring to linger in the darkness, she hurriedly tried to climb upward. Just when she was at her wit's end, a strange sound came from within the cave. Anna cautiously walked toward the entrance. A terrifying roar shattered the silence as a flock of birds engulfed in flames screeched in pain and flew out from the darkness. It was then that she realized a horrifying creature might be hiding in the shadows. When she turned around, she saw a massive claw. Anna hid behind a stone pillar. The dragon caught the scent of royal blood flowing in the girl's body. Blood that was the debt owed by their ancestors. A debt that must be repaid with the lives of their descendants. Anna then understood. The reason her palm had been cut and mixed with the prince's blood was to deceive the dragon. Anna screamed and ran for her life. The evil dragon calmly exhaled flames. In a panic, Anna rushed into a tunnel. The fire swept through once again. She squeezed into a narrow hole, barely escaping disaster, though her lower leg was unfortunately scorched by the flames. Fortunately, the cave was too narrow for the dragon to enter. Anna quickly bandaged her wound. She knew that she could only rely on herself to escape this place. Immediately, she lit the torch she carried and slowly moved toward the outside of the cave. With unyielding willpower, Anna climbed upward through the cavern, but as she went further, the passage became narrower, forcing her to bend down and crawl. Because she exerted too much strength, her body lost control and fell. Fortunately, she was not injured. At this moment, her torch burned out. She groped her way forward in the darkness. Not long after, a mysterious blue light came into view, but to reach the other side, she would have to cross a bottomless abyss. Summoning her courage, Anna leapt toward the cliff. She almost fell into the chasm, but the threads of her clothing snagged on a crack. This gave her just enough time to draw the dagger from her chest. After unrelenting effort, Anna finally climbed onto the platform. Just then, she heard the sound of dripping water not far away. She immediately went to investigate and, indeed, discovered a water source inside the cave. She came to the ice beneath and quenched her thirst with the dripping water. Suddenly, the space above her was shrouded in shadow, causing the ice pillars to melt faster. As a beam of red light shone upon her face, scorching flames surged out once more. Anna dodged the dragon's attack. Inside the cave, she noticed someone had left a warning on the wall. The dragon could not enter this place. She saw row upon row of names carved into the stone. For hundreds of years, countless girls had been lured here by the Aurea royal family under the pretense of marriage alliances, only to become sacrifices to the dragon.